Hey friends, it's Miss Rabon. I was so excited to meet you on Thursday at open house. And in your folder that you took home, you had a little card that you were able to scan with your phone, and it brought you to this video, and it's going to be us reading The Night Before Kindergarten. So you might be feeling a little bit nervous, you might be feeling scared, and that is totally normal. But we are going to have so much fun, and we're going to learn so much, and we're just going to have the best year ever in kindergarten. So we're going to read The Night Before Kindergarten. The author is Natasha Wing. That means that she wrote the story, and it is illustrated by Julie Durrell. That means that she drew all of the pictures you're going to see. Okay, so let's read The Night Before Kindergarten together. The night before kindergarten. 'Twas the night before kindergarten, and as they prepared, kids were excited and a little bit scared. They tossed and they turned about in their beds while visions of school supplies danced in their heads. They're all tucked in, ready for bed. Erasers and crayons and pencils galore were stuffed in their backpacks and set by the door. Outfits were hung in the closets with care, knowing that kindergarten soon will be there. Everybody's asleep, even the dog on the front porch. In the morning it came. School starts today. Would the teacher be nice? Would they still get to play? Faces were washed and teeth were brushed white. Kids posed for pictures with eyes sparkling bright. Are those some questions that you guys have been asking? Parents packed snacks and kids hopped in cars as if they were boarding a spaceship to Mars. Heading to school. Some kids brought blankets or their favorite stuffed bear in hopes they could nap like they did in daycare. Their parents exclaimed, "You're big kids now, wow! Let us hold your bears and blankets for now." The parents were worried their children would cry if they left them at school with just a goodbye. So they told their darlings, "If you want, we can stay and make sure that everything will be A-OK." And guess what? If your parents are able, they can drop you off at the classroom tomorrow morning too. The teacher then greeted each one with a smile and invited the students to stay for a while. So even if your mom and dad can't bring you and walk you to the classroom, me and Miss Durden are going to be so excited and give you the biggest hug. The room was all filled with toys, books, and maps, but where were the beds for mid-morning naps? Do you think that we're going to have naps in kindergarten? They colored and painted and played Simon Says, then tumbled and skipped and stood on their heads. They sang silly songs from beginning to end. Within just a minute, each kid had a friend. And that's what our class is going to be. It's going to be one big family, and we're all going to be friends. The children were happy. They loved Miss Sunrise. It was she who was in for a giant surprise. Look at that pretty classroom. When what to her wondering eyes should appear but sad moms and dads who were holding back tears, their noses so sniffly, their eyes red and wet. This was the saddest goodbye Miss Sunrise had seen yet. She gathered the grown-ups on the magical rug, then sent them away after one final hug. The children all waved from the door of the school. Don't cry, Mom and Dad. Kindergarten is cool. And kindergarten is cool, and it is going to be such a fun year together. All right, I hope that you guys have a great night's rest. Get a lot of sleep, rest up, because tomorrow is your first day of kindergarten. All right, guys, I'll see you in the morning.